What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time stopping by, hello. And did you guys see the SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket launch yesterday? If not, and if you're not familiar with what the heck I'm talking about, this company called SpaceX, it's a privately owned and privately operated company by Elon Musk. He's a big figurehead for Tesla. He actually launched his very own personal 2008 Tesla model car into orbit around Earth. And there's actually an app you can download on your smartphone right now. I'm not sure what it is. You'd have to Google it, but it'll actually tell you when this car is passing above your head and kind of where you live in your area. So it's pretty cool. If you got a telescope, you could check it out. But the company's really cool. I guess their main goal, and they've been owned and operating since 2002, but is to design spacecraft and rockets and different things that can take us to other planets and allow us to colonize and live on these other planets, which is just that's mind-blowing. What a time to be alive, right? So today I want to talk about YouTube again. Yesterday, or a couple days ago actually, I made a video titled I Hate YouTube. That was all it was, and I was just venting my frustrations with the site and some things that are going on right now. In that video, you guys seem to enjoy it. And also, if you're wondering about the gameplay in the background, I had a lot of people say, just getting off topic real quick, that is this Red Dead Revolver? No, this is actually a game called Gun that was released in 2005. It's one of my all-time PS2 favorites. But back on topic, in this video, I just vented my frustrations with YouTube and the way the site is going and talking about the demonetization issues and how I'm just not liking YouTube right now. And that video, believe it or not, got demonetized. And it wasn't suitable for advertisers. And it was a video of me in a very professional manner venting my frustrations with the site, and it was demonetized. And that just kind of further proves my point as far as me and YouTube not seeing eye to eye right now, which who am I? To YouTube, I am a nobody. I'm not making them money. I'm not Jake, Logan Paul. I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not one of these top tier channels that YouTube would not thrive without. If my channel was gone tomorrow, YouTube wouldn't care. It would just keep on going. Somebody's there to take my place. So YouTube is run by Susan Wojcicki. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She's the CEO of YouTube. She's been the head since 2014. She looks like a beaver. And really, I don't think I've ever seen anybody say anything positive about Susan and the way she's running the company. Unless you were paid to do so, then you will say positive things about her. Shoot, if she paid me, hey, Zach, here's 10,000 bucks, say some positive things about me, I'd be like, Susan, give me that money, let's go. Susan's a great woman. So I think that's how it works. And a lot of these people who are talking about YouTube in a positive manner and talking about Susan in a positive manner have done so in videos. And these people are, one, obviously paid, and two, these people are also celebrities who don't even actively upload YouTube videos. So what do they care? It's just all about the money. So YouTube hates me and guys like you, whether you're a big channel or a small channel. They don't really like us because, like I mentioned just a minute ago, without us, YouTube wouldn't care. They would still thrive. Now, if you were to take every single small channel out there and take those guys away, and a lot of the mid-sized channels, which I guess I might fall into that category of a mid-sized channel. I might be on the threshold of a smaller to mid-sized channel. I'm not too sure. I'm making that up, honestly. There's no way to differentiate whether you're a big channel or a small channel. So YouTube they just don't seem to be catering to us guys anymore. And like I said, YouTube don't like you guys either. If you're a small YouTube channel, think back to what they did last month where they said, hey, if you don't get 4,000 hours of watch time or minutes of watch time in a year and 1,000 subscribers, well, your videos aren't getting monetized. And that's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing because it's very demotivating on one side, but also it requires you to kind of work harder to get to that point. And really, if you're not meeting that threshold, you're really not making any money anyway. But it's still, I understand, very demotivating, which is kind of what I want to talk about in the whole demonetization issue once again. Basically, last year, YouTube implemented this automated system that basically just automatically flags your videos if a certain keyword or if it just doesn't agree with it. And YouTube has publicly come out and said that there are flaws in the system and that they're working on it. YouTube is always working on something, but for some reason, these issues never get fixed. So no matter what, I mentioned it the other day, but somebody had uploaded like a 5-second video of them walking around their neighborhood, and that video got demonetized because it wasn't advertiser friendly, because there was something in that video, that 5-second video, that flagged this system, and the system was like, oh no, that there's some kind of content, there's some boobs in here, there's something in here that we're not going to monetize this video for you. And that's just demotivating. And I can just repeat myself over and over as far as and I have talked about it before, but like when you spend so much time putting a video together, you do it in mind with, okay, I want this to be seen. Well, when these videos get demonetized, over half the time, they don't get sent to your sub boxes, meaning even if you're subscribed to me, you won't see it unless you just decide, hey, I'm going to check out Zach's channel today, or if you've got notifications on my uploads, so when I upload, you get a little ding on your phone. That's the only way you will know. And when these videos get demonetized, they just get pushed down, they get slaughtered, and nobody really sees them. So that YouTube video I made talking about me hating YouTube was demonetized for over 24 hours. And it makes you think, why? Like, what was wrong with that video of me venting my frustrations with the site? I called YouTube Nazis, like in the comments of that video. I was like, YouTube are just being, or it was on Twitter. I was just like, YouTube, you guys are being a bunch of Nazis right now. Because that's almost what it's like. It's like we're living in some kind of dictatorship where, like, free speech, there's none of that. Because if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, boom, slap with the demonetized, that stupid yellow icon. And, dude, here's just a screenshot of some of my emails I've gotten since February 1st. Dude, I get these emails every day. And they're just saying, oh, your video is suitable for advertisers. My mistake. And most of the time, this is like 1 or 2 days after a video has uploaded. And if you're not familiar with YouTube and the way the site works, when you upload a video, the first, I would say, day to day and a half of your video being uploaded, it gets the most momentum. It gets the most views, unless it just goes viral and takes off. Then it'll kind of keep up and it'll climb. There's a bell curve, and then it kind of gets flat, and then it goes back down, and it doesn't get seen anymore. That's just the way YouTube's site. That's the way their algorithm works. But when you upload a video and it gets demonetized instantly for no reason, like that video, it didn't get enough momentum to even take off because YouTube doesn't promote the demonetized videos because it's not making them money. And then, you know, a day or two later, YouTube will say, hey, my bad. And the video gets monetized again. So it's almost like the system doesn't want certain things like talking down on YouTube to be promoted because they don't want people to see that. So what do? They demonetize it. They ruin it for you. And then a day or two later, after that video is not getting any more momentum, gets hit with that green icon. Hey, sorry, my bad, dude. You're good to go. So, man, that just really sucks. It really does. It's just as demotivating to me as this channel with 300,000 subscribers as it is to you guys who might be just starting out your channels and you're told, hey, you're not allowed to make any money until you reach this threshold. Now, also last week, YouTube rolled out this article and they were talking about some of their top priorities in 2018. And the number one thing was transparency and communication. And that's two things that YouTube just doesn't have at all. As far as being transparent, they say, hey, and communication, they say, hey, look, we are trying to get rid of these spam accounts. That's why we're in these spam videos, and that's why we're demonetizing this and rolling out this system. And we're also communicating with you guys, and we're listening to you, and we're fixing these problems. But YouTube doesn't fix the problems. They're not transparent. They say they're fixing it, but they're not. They're not doing anything. They're just rolling out these updates that make 0 sense, like this one that also happened last week. And if you've noticed, some of your favorite content creators' videos might not be appearing in your sub box. The sub box is that homepage on YouTube with the subscriptions tag or tab full of people that you have subscribed to. And I might upload a video, you might be subscribed to me, and on that tab, my video might not ever show up. That goes back to it getting demonetized and YouTube not putting it out there, but also YouTube changed something up on us, and it's so stupid. So what they did now is on your sub box, you actually have two different options now, and there's one that's automatically chosen for you. And if you go to your sub box, there's going to be a tab that says you can choose like the most recent uploads or highlights. And by default, this sub box is now set on highlights. So it'll only show the videos that are like blowing up and doing well and just highlights of different people, opposed to videos that were uploaded right then and there, you know, within the last hour, that are going to show up in your sub box. That's not the way it works anymore unless you click that tab. So like, why is YouTube ruining it for these creators who are responsible for the site exploding, the site being what it is, and supposed, you know, to be for creators? I've just been so upset and so frustrated with it that, like, I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about the site anymore. And it kind of makes me sick to my stomach thinking about it, because I spend so much time putting these videos together for you guys. And I got to commend you guys and thank you for the amazing support that you do show me. But it also sucks that knowing probably half of the people subscribe to me, and the people that might be average viewers, don't get to see my videos because YouTube doesn't promote them for unknown reasons. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I also like doing these videos to interact with you guys and kind of bring in your thoughts on the site and the way things are going. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think of YouTube right now? And if you enjoyed, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way you guys can see my videos, since YouTube doesn't want to promote them. And thank you guys for stopping by. My name is Zach Cox, and I will see you all in the next video.